Greetings and welcome to my channel, and welcome to another PUBG Xbox One video. Today is all about the new training mode and how you can use it in the most efficient way to get better at the game. So let's jump into it with the most obvious use of this mode, which is getting familiar with the weapons. If you ever find yourself avoiding certain weapons in the game because you're not comfortable using them, the best thing that you can do is jump into training mode, grab those weapons, and become as familiar as possible with them. Something specific to focus on is recoil control. You want to practice this both with full auto mode and while rapid single fire tapping. Just keep in mind that these moving targets are a lot larger than the player models in the game. Here's an up close comparison so that you can see that these targets are about 30% bigger than the player model, so just keep in mind that hitting them will be a bit easier than it will hitting real players in the game. Another useful tip is to get used to the sounds that each weapon makes. Throughout a session of training mode, several players will be firing different weapons. Try to guess which weapon is being fired and then find that player and see if you were correct. In the game, knowing your enemy's weapon can give you a major advantage in how to approach different situations. Next, make sure to practice zeroing distance with the 8x scope, as well as bullet drop with both the 4x and the 6x scope. This one's a bit obvious, but you want to get the practice in so that you're hitting those headshots in the game. If you want to get some vehicle practice, the best thing to do is to grab this scooter that spawns right next to your start point and drive it over to the garage. It's important to be the first one there to make sure that the vehicle you want to practice with is available for you to choose. This is also a good time to point out that you don't have to wait for the timer to go down to begin playing on training mode. As soon as your character loads in, you're all ready to go. Notice that most of the vehicles are in this first garage, so you can choose from these. However, there is a second garage that has the muscle car, the motorcycle, and the buggy. I've marked them here on the map so you know where to go to get which vehicle. Speaking of vehicles, a lot of guys will drive around the entire match. They might try to annoy you or run you over, but you can actually use this to your advantage. Use these assholes to practice shooting players out of vehicles. You won't get confirmed kills, but the blood splatter should help you see when you're landing hits. Also remember that training mode is now the best place to dial your settings in, so make sure you mess with the sensitivity until you get it just right. Aside from live combat, every aspect of PUBG is available to you in training mode. So if there's any area in which you feel you're lacking, jump in and start practicing, because this is one of the most useful tools we've been given, so make sure to use it and improve your gameplay. That's it for this video, and don't forget, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.